Hey guys, so welcome to what I like to call Scrubby Knockoff. Welcome back to Scrubs. I'm just kidding. Also, this video is not meant to make fun of Scrubs, cause I was actually inspired by him. 1 second, I'm gonna get a blanket so my recording sounds better. Okay, wait. 1 second. Let me just think of something that was a time that was funny or something. Okay, so I just thought of this. But I remember this one time where, 2016, I think, where Pokemon cards were, really kind of popular in my school at one point. And so I started getting the cards and blah, blah. And then one kid, I forgot his name, pretty sure his name was might have been Walter. He's in my class right now. But, so I traded him, practically my whole deck. And he gave me one of the best, stupid ad. I hate ads, whatever. He gave me one of the cards. I don't even know where this card is anymore, because it's been a while. Whatever. So, how do I say this? Oh, yeah. When I got that card, I was showing it off to everyone, saying, so he just gave me this for a super, super, totally not, really, just stupid trade. And, oh, wait, was that a glitch? Okay, in the video, whatever. And so he gave me this card, and I started trading with everyone, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna have to give me a GX for like 3 GXs for this. And then then at one point, way further, this kid Steven, he was kind of desperate because his mom and dad were not getting him any of the cards. So pretty much he was salty. And so I had the card in my desk, that little underslot in my desk or whatever. Not my, in some of the desks, whatever, that part. So he stole it out of that, put it in his backpack, and I was pretty angry. And I said, I know you have it. I literally see it in the back slot of your backpack. And so, it's true. I saw it. And so I'm like, give me the card back right now. And I was pretty angry. So I was ready to punch him, because that was probably one of the cards. It's just a prized possession that I had, and I would never get rid of it for almost anything, unless he gave me 6 GXs or something. I don't know, some stupidly random, not fair trade. And so he stole it from me, pretty much. And so then I told the teacher, I'm like, so this kid stole this $100 card that I have. It probably didn't cost that much, but so I said that, and she's like, I don't care. So guess what I did? Also, wait, let me just, before I say this, let me just explain the type of kid that Steven was. He's the kind of kid that sits in the back of the class, not paying attention, and he doesn't have ADHD, he doesn't have anything like that. And so, wait, did I just clip through the floor in that scene? Whatever. So, pretty much, he's the kind of kid that just doesn't pay attention on purpose, and then says, oh, well, I guess I'm just dumb, I guess, and then he makes some stupid excuse. And he also really liked Mutant Ninja Turtles, for some reason. Not really a good reason, he just kind of liked it. And so, this kid was just so annoying. He had to be in a special needs class, but not because I'm not making fun of special needs people, but I don't know, he was just kind of the annoying kid that just, I don't know. Most of the time he was okay and he doesn't really do anything. But then sometimes he would just say something so random that no one would like, and you just kind of look at him and then look away, keep talking to your friends. So he's that kind of kid. And so this is what I did. Kinda not reasonable. Well, according to our principal, punching someone is not reasonable. Well, I'm sorry. I want my totally real $100 card back. And it was a real card, so it's not like I just had a fake card. And back then, I'm like, I knew how that worked. And I don't know. I knew how all that stuff worked. So pretty much, stole the card. I punched him. And so this I was furious. So then I told the teacher, I explained, I'm like, well, this thing costs like $100 at least. It probably doesn't cost like $20, probably less even. And so I'm going to take the blanket off because it hurts from how hot it is. It is a weighted blanket. Not heated, weighted. There's a difference. But they're both a really, really warm type of blanket. And so he just, I don't know. So then the principal got both of us in the room, and I said, yeah, I punched him. Like, so casually. I was just kind of like, oh yeah, so I punched him and then he says these exact words. Whoa, you punched him? He said those exact things. And so then he, also, did I tell you, he is so whiny. Like, no words can explain how whiny this kid was. And so he was telling him, oh, he hit me so hard, I have a bump, which there was no bump. Like, so before all this COVID stuff happened, if you're even watching this when it was still a thing, because I made this in 2020, or 2021, like early 2021. And so, oh my god, I've gotten this stupid ad so much times, whatever. So, wait, what was I? Oh yeah. So then he was whining and complaining, like, he hit me so hard, there's a bump on my head. And then, obviously, the principal was feeling his head, and there was nothing, because I was 7. I couldn't hit him. I couldn't hit very hard. And I don't know if you can tell in the green screen videos that I made, but I am skinny. Like right now, I'm 11. Well, technically, I'm going to be 11 in 2 days. Yes, 2 days for my birthday when I'm recording this. Just wanted to say that. So, yeah, that's whatever. And so, he was just, like I said, whining, complaining. And then, so the principal literally felt his head. He says, there is no bump. And then I said, yeah. So I said the most savage thing. I said, there's probably a dent in his head, but it's probably not from when I punched him. It's probably because his brain is tiny. And, well, that doesn't even make any sense. But in my 7-year-old mind, that made total sense. You know, if you didn't know this, if your head is small, that doesn't necessarily mean your brain is small. And I'm getting off track, so I'm gonna talk about the right thing now. So, the worst that he lies so much to, I should have just said this when I was explaining to him. You know what, the next video that I make that's knockoff Scrubs, I mean, totally real Scrubs, I'm just gonna play a game that has, like, barely any ads. So, wait, what was I? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, and then, eventually, so this was when my mom and my dad lived in the same building, or in the same building, same house, because my parents broke up, sad, whatever, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like why did I kill him? It wasn't some weird, like, super, like, terrifying breakup, and it's like they didn't fight or anything physically. But so, oh, that just reminded me of something, of a other story that I have. But so again, he whines, he complains. How much worse could he be? So my mom and my dad don't get, so I'm going back to my house super depressed, and I'm like, oh god, what are my parents gonna think? They're gonna kick me out of the house, because apparently that's what I thought my parents would do. I was not very smart. And so literally they didn't get any texts, nothing. And then the next day I'm like, well, did they just not say anything? Because they said they'd email my parents. And so I was confused. And then the next day, my dad got one, and he's like, yeah, whatever. So then I, for some reason, I confessed, because I'm like, oh, it's better if I don't say anything, which I learned, honestly. Not, or if I do say something, they always say if you say something, the consequences is less. But I learned that if you don't get caught, you don't get in trouble. Thanks, Gandhi. I kinda stole that from a YouTuber. Also, shout out to the Sea Rabbit. I don't know why I said that. I watch him. He's a cool guy. He animates. He has stories. So then finally, but what like scared me was my dad. He joked a lot about kind of serious things, and so then he pretended like he was gonna hit me. So he raised his arm, and I'm like, and then I started crying, and then I went to my room, and then I stayed in there the whole day. And so I think this might be the end of the video. Oh wait, let me think for a sec. I never even got the card back. I never got the card back. So I was pretty mad, obviously, because whatever. So the mic glitched out. Yeah, that's whatever, blah, blah. But what is oh yeah, this is such a rip off the game that I'm playing. And so, whatever, and my dad pretending like he would hit me, and I never got the card back. I have really bad executive functioning. I might have ADD, I don't know yet, but whatever. And so, what's funny, right when the mic glitched out, I was going to say, he didn't even get in any trouble. How? He stole, like, a $20 card. Like, just stole it. Just straight up. Took it out of my desk. And I still don't have it. I totally forgot. Like, I don't know. I'm still mad about it. And I still am kind of mad at him. But, oh god, I burped. He's not in my class anymore. So I don't really care anymore. The only guy figured out the card only cost $20 like 2 seconds ago when I googled it. But I don't know why that made me laugh. But so yeah, just if you have Pokemon cards or I don't know, expensive stuff. Now I'm gonna say this loud and clear. Testing 1 2. Oh wait, I don't even think that's where the mic is, but I'm still gonna yell into it. Never bring expensive stuff to school, including your phones and iPads, which is actually what I'm editing this on. I use iMovie. I'm poor. See you guys in the next one. I mean, if you want to, you can keep watching the video. Nah, I'm gonna end it here.